Well, how you doing there today? God bless you. Wearing a Guayabera. I've got like maybe 8 of these that were gifted to me so many years ago, and I'm trying to use them little by little. But anyways, today's bottom line is Ecclesiastes 10:10. If the axe is dull and one does not sharpen the edge, then he must use more strength. But wisdom brings success. I shared a story with you once about an old man and a young kid. They were telling him, you cut down this tree, you cut down that tree. He gave them both an axe, and immediately the kid starts whacking away, and 30 minutes later he's sweating. He looks at the old man. What are you doing sitting there? Nothing. You're not going to beat me. And he doesn't say nothing. He's just sharpening the axe. And an hour later, the kid is just drenched. The old man gets up, and in 20 minutes he chops down his tree, which was even bigger. He says, how did you do that? He says, look, it's a waste of time to use an axe that hasn't been sharpened. It's better to sit down and sharpen your axe. You use less strength. And this is what we see here. If the axe is dull, it's not sharpened, then you're going to use more strength, sweat, and wasting your time. But if you're wise, it'll bring success. And I'm not saying there's no wise young people, but it's always good to learn from your elders. Sometimes they have more experience and sometimes some wisdom we could use. And I think that's the way it is with our life. We should apply wisdom first. I also want to say today that I'm grateful to those of you that have written to me, but I forgot to mention on Sunday, it was 46 years that I've been in the ministry. That's a long time, man, 1979. But I am so grateful that God has kept me through all that. And I just also want to remind you that today is our weekly Bible study. Dial 623-232-8038. You can dial that at 6 p.m. in California, Arizona. And then on the East Coast, it's 9 p.m. out Florida, New York, North Carolina, if you're in the East Coast. If you're in between, it's usually 8. But anyhow, I hope that you're joining with us today. And again, don't go through life maybe thinking you know everything. It's better to learn from others. I've always had that saying, if you learn from your mistakes, you're smart. But if you learn from the mistakes of others, you're wise. So try to learn from mistakes of others or get information from others that have already done stuff that you're maybe going to have to do. If you're going to take a trip, ask people, which way did you go? Was it safe? Etc., etc. But anyhow, you guys have yourself a great day, and I hope to hear you on Bible study tonight. You pray for me, and I will be praying for every one of you. Love you guys, and like always, peace out. Bye-bye.